السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Alhamdulillah, we're here with our last lesson just for the alphabets. Right after this, we don't need more practice, right, with the Quran. But alhamdulillah, at this point, we have covered all the rules that we're gonna need in order for us to be able to recite the Quran, inshallah, right? All the basic rules that we're gonna need. Alhamdulillah for that. And this is our last lesson. This lesson is just a combination of a practice. I advise every person, each individual to at least read out this entire lesson at least 20 times. At least 20 times, and just make sure you understand the concept of each rule. You know how to pronounce every letter that you see in this lesson. And again, if you're struggling understanding anything that I covered, please reach out via email. We'll schedule a session together, inshallah, and I'll try to like re-explain and clarify anything that is a little bit confusing for you. All right. So alhamdulillah, from lesson one, we started off with the naked letter, the original letters, right? And then lesson two, we went to how does the letters look like when they're being connected with other letters, right? Our harakats. So we have our harakats, right? We have our harakats. We have our, you know, fatha, kasra, dhamma, right? We have our tanween, right? We learn about the tanween, right? And we know that the tanween gives us the an, in, uh, un, right? We learn about our mud letters, right? Our mud our mud letters, and then we know we have the alif, the alif, the wow, the ya. We also have the small one as well, right? We have the alif saghira, right? Alif saghira, wow saghira, and ya saghira, right? Right. So we have our muds, right? What else did we learn? What else did we learn? Right. We learned about our. We also learned about the sukoon, right? We learned about the sukoon, how we use the sukoon to just merge, right? Right. What else did we learn? We learned about shadda, right? We learned about the shadda, right? We learned about the shadda. What else did we learn? Um, we said the mud, the huruf letters, the mud, the shadda, the gunna, right? Whenever we see red, we apply a gunna, right? The mud. So so the mud, we said, this is 4 seconds, right? Right? That's 4 seconds. And then we have the 6 second one, right? So whenever we have a mud, right? And after it is a letter with shadda, right? We said that was the 6 seconds, right? We learned about gunna. We learned about gunna as well, right? So we said, gunna is the sound that comes from our nasal, right? And then we said certain letters, we bounce on them. I don't know if you guys remember. Remember when we was learning the with the sukoon, certain letters when they carry a sukoon, we bounce on them. Alhamdulillah. Let me just reshape that real quick. All right. And I think pretty much that yeah, this is we learned about the Hamzatul Wasl, right? We learned about the Hamzatul Wasl, right? How we pronounce it when it comes in the beginning, or in the middle, right? Hamzatul Wasl, alhamdulillah. And yeah, so that's in this lesson, that is what we're going to be uh going over. You're gonna be practicing this lesson, right? But just a quick clarification. So remember, so with the mud, right? So let me just be more clear with the mud, right? So the mud, we have the 2, right? We have the 2 seconds, right? So the regular mud is 2 seconds, right? Let me just note it in here. So the regular mud is 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds. And then we said whenever there's a mud after it is a hamza, right? Oh yeah, after it is a hamza, then it becomes what? 4 seconds, right? Then it becomes 4 seconds, right? So the 4 second rule applies whenever we have a regular mud, and then after it, these whenever we have a regular mud, right? After it is a hamza. What is not right? Whenever we have a regular mud, after it there's a hamza that comes after it, right? After it is a hamza, we make it 4 seconds. If it's regular, if it's just regular, it's just 2 seconds. And if there's a shadda that comes after it, it's 6 seconds. All right. Um. So we're just gonna quickly just go over some words here, inshallah. There are just a few new things that we can find in this lesson, just to strengthen our understanding. All right. So we see one right here. Let me just go and circle that. Circle this word. Right. Also, we see the same here. Right. So just in this line. All right. Let me just look up. Maybe that's just this. These are just the new rules. Also over here. All right. Not new rules, but something to go over. All right. So the first we're gonna start right here. All right. So the something new that we see here, we see this small noon, right? A meme, right? You see this small meme. This is our first time seeing this small meme, right? But with this, whenever we see red, we say we apply a gunna, right? We hold on to it. So this small meme, whenever, and this is something. This is a more of a tajweed rule. Like, so once we start the Quran, that's when we're gonna really go in depth in these, right? How to pronounce them. As for now, just look at them as you know you're applying gunna, all right? You're applying what? You're applying gunna, right? And this little memes always shows up right? So whenever there's a noon, right, that we're supposed to apply a ghunna, and after it is a ba, you will always see this small meme. So as you notice here, noon, ba, noon, ba. If there's a noon, sukoon, right? After there's a ba, you always see a small meme that will come after it. All right? So we said what? Whenever we see a noon, sukoon, whenever we see a noon, and then after it, there's a ba that come after it, that's when the small meme will appear. All right? So man bakhila, man bakhila, man bakhila. All right? So in this case, again, this is the tajweed rule, not to go too in depth in it, right? So but just be aware of that. Also, on the second page, we see that the meme is also, the meme right here is color coded red, right? So we apply ghunna, rabbahum bihim, rabbahum bihim. Alhamdulillah. And this is the lesson here. Alhamdulillah. Right? So as you go through this lesson, after you break it down a few times, I want you to be able to read it out without breaking it down, right? And how does that sound, right? For example, jazaan. All right, so without breaking it down, I want you to try to read it out without breaking it down. Al-malaikatu inna a'tainaka ilayna iyabahum khayran yarahu sharran yarahu شرا يره ميقاتا يوم فمن يعمل يومئذ يصدر الناس من ربك رسول من الله صحفا مطهرة صفا لا يتكلمون قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما غثاء أحوى معتد أثيم إذا تتلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية من بخل لينبذن من بعد من بين الصلب لنسفعا بالناصية بذنبهم مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة هم فيها لكم دينكم ولي دين إن ربهم بهم ترميهم بحجارة لهم ما يشاءون مما اللهم الحمد لله سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Alhamdulillah, you have completed the Quran, the alphabet course from our Quran journey courses. Alhamdulillah, say Alhamdulillah, say Alhamdulillah. And this is just the beginning, inshallah. Right after this is when we're going to start with our Quran. Alright, so you can practice over this lesson. Submit your audio, inshallah. And if you're ready to move on to start learning the Quran, inshallah, send us a message or use the registration link, the Quran registration link, inshallah, and register if it's available. If it's not, just use the email and send us an email, inshallah, that you're ready to start with your Quran. And inshallah, we'll assist you with that. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.